All right, hello everybody, and welcome into our break today. We are breaking the 2020-2021 Upper Deck Extended Series Hockey. We got two cases of this, two blaster cases. This is our first one right here. The other one is right beside me for now. So we'll get right into it. If you have spots in this break, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully we get some good pulls for you. You find what you're looking for. If you don't have spots in this break and you're just watching and you want to get in on further breaks, you can find us on eBay at north of and the number 7. Start pulling them out.
May as well plug it.
Anything?
Suck.
Oh, look at that.
Almost.
Let's just push these all the way back.
Teamwork.
Okay, you can see all our boxes here in the first case. I will lower the camera so you could see when we open them, and we will get right into it. Good luck, everybody.
There we go.
All right, first pack. Nope.
Try pulling it like like that.
Start with this one then. These are packed very tight, hard to open. All right. Since we have a lot, I'm just going to flip through them, and I will stop if there is anything noteworthy.
Tough pack. Seems like it. You can't rip them like that. You have to like pull it back, like hold it from the side, and then pull back like that until it tears. I'll just open them all for you.
Eventually. Let's just see the way. This is a double, so we will randomize this at the end. Patrick Laine, Pierre-Luc Dubois. Nate Schmidt, Kapanen, Connor McDavid. Here's the Young Guns.
Is it?
Maybe
It's
not.
a retro looking.
Retro insert. Mika Zibanejad. Shea Weber. Tyler Mott. Cal Peterson.
I don't know what that is.
I really don't know how you're opening these.
You want me to take over? You're just watching me for. I'll
Sure.
take over for a little bit.
Until I can figure out.
Get the idea of how to take care of these tricky packs. I used to do this before, so it's all good. Got our new friend over here, and he's trying to get into breaks, and we're trying to help him out. So here we have it. Volpe Vasiliev. Here's our first Young Gun, so I guess good luck. Congrats to the Pittsburgh spot for Drew O'Connor. It's like you want to be gentle with these packs, but at the same time, they make them very awkward to open. There we go, a little bit better. And get rid of this camera light. Okay. Here we have a Nils Hoglander Ultimate Victory rookie insert. Congrats to the Vancouver spot. Got another one of these checklists. So this is going to the Oilers because they're both Oilers, so nothing to randomize there. Congratulations. Somebody's going to get a lot of Oiler cards. Here we have And this is what, a Hollow GFX Ty Smith. Very shiny and trippy. Ooh, hipsters. And congrats to the Aleski Heponiemi for your Dazzler. The names gotta get used to saying. It's a pretty card of Draisaitl. Here we got another Young Guns. This is Sasha Komalevsky. Congrats to the San Jose shot. And the first pack they gave all the trouble. I should go this way. There we go. He's like bamboozled. How is this working for you? It's because I have years of experience. We got a rookie class of Logan Stanley, the Facsimile auto, which kills me. I don't know why they couldn't put real autographs in here. It's like, what's the point? And that was our first blaster. We have a Jake Bischoff. Congrats to the Golden Knight spot. When one side is like obviously like more hard to open, you just switch to the other side. I think that's the way their machines work. It's like the worst. Upper Deck stinks at this. That's a nice Nathan McKinnon. We got a Liam Foudy, rookie class, Facsimile auto. Yeah, you hold it with one hand on the sides, take the other hand and pull the tab back until it like moves away, and then you just peel, giving instructions on how to break stuff. Here we got an Elias Pettersson Ultimate Victory. I gotta say, out of all the packs I've opened, like this is, but like this isn't the like Upper Deck does this thing. Even with SPX, it was like silly on how they made it difficult. And congratulations, this is a nice hit right here. We got Alexis Lafreniere Young Guns, this retro insert. I think these things are pretty rare. So like, yay, that's huge. I hope he plays better next season. Let's get the sleeves off camera and put it in a hit cam. But congrats. It's a nice hit. I saw the Kaprizov sold for a pretty penny, so hopefully, I don't know. Lafreniere still got a lot of money behind his cards for doing pretty much absolutely nothing. But I think he's a big kid. He's got a lot of hope in the future. I think he just had like a lot of pressure put on him as a #1 overall. Here we got Cameron Hillis, Young Guns. I could be completely wrong, but I think he's gonna have a better year next year, or this year coming. This one, and he'll try to take over after it. He's still watching. I have no problem doing this. I was just checking on him to make sure he's all good. We have a Sidney Crosby Reflections. Nice and shiny looking card. Congrats to the Pittsburgh spot. We have a retro Van Riemsdyk. This is like the worst place where not to break. NHL All-Star Scheifele. All right, so we have a Nolan Foote. This is Cal Foote's brother, Adam Foote's kid. Congrats to the Devils spot. I wonder if there's anything special about these All-Star. All right, let's try from the other side. We got a Gabe Velarde, Ovation Premier Prospects. Congrats. Not working. Got a Ultimate Victory Oilers McDavid. Congrats. Get the light a little bit more away. We got a Young Guns Glenn Godden. Congrats. I did not see that second message for the longest time. If the focus is off, just let us know. We'll see if we can adjust the camera. But if it fixed itself, maybe because we were too close, too far away, let us know. All right, you want to try again? Sure. Let's see how this works.
Fingers crossed. All you can do is play. Fuse the sides.
There you go. Just keep it going.
Hallelujah. We're in business.
Yeah, just push that access out of your way.
We have a Young Guns Mikko Lehtinen. Congrats to the Leaf spot. Young Guns. Kirk Dobson, Sutter, Roslick. Does anyone want to toss in the chat what you're looking for? What spots you have? Anything you want to see? I feel like when people put what they want, it's a nice Comtois card. When people put what they want in the chat, manifests it, gives them a better chance of getting it. Young Guns Reese Johnson. Congrats to Chicago spot. So this looks like we have a throwback Robin Leonard. Congrats. Duclair, Nico Roy, and Giordano. Guess there's no Seattle in here yet. Maybe next year. Let's say Ultimate Victory Kopitar. Shiny.
Put in one.
The last couple packs were a little dry. Didn't get any of our Young Guns cards, but let's go to the next box. We got a lot of boxes here. Gonna be here for a while. Does anyone have any hockey predictions for this year? MVP, standings, cup winner. Anyone got anything? Here's the Young Guns. Frederick Hendermark. Oh, we got a shiny one here. Rookie class Kiefer Bellows. Nice shiny card here. He could be a good player, actually. And we have a Joel Farabee rookie Dazzlers. So congrats to the flyer spot. It's a nice card. Just gonna clear up some room here. And we'll keep going. Ty Smith. Ultimate Victory insert. Here's a nice card. A rookie throwback, Philip Kurashev. It's a nice card. It's a good player. Got the rookie throwback. Congrats to the Chicago spot. Nice card there. Big V. Here's a throwback to Voteravainen. Teddy Bluger. Here's a question, something I've been thinking about. Is what's going to happen with the whole Kotkaniemi offer sheet? Is he going to end up going to Carolina? Will the Habs match? Should they match? If anyone has a prediction, an opinion, toss it in the chat. I would love to hear somebody's opinion on that because, frankly, I have no idea. I think the Habs probably will match. Should they match for 1 year? I don't know. I feel like over $6 million is a lot to pay for a player like Kotkaniemi. But then again, if they don't do it, I feel like they don't have any centers. So who knows? But let me know what you guys think. Ooh, look at this. Holo GRFX. This is a nice Brock Besser card. Congrats to Vancouver spot. And if I'm flipping through the cards too fast and you want me to slow down, you can let me know in the chat. If I'm going too slow, you want me to speed up, you can let me know. There's a lot of cards, so I'm not going to read each card. I just want to make sure that you guys are able to actually see who the cards are as I flip through them. These are tough packs. Ooh, we got a nice John Gibson throwback card. And then, ooh, this could be a really good card. He had a great rookie season. The rookie Dazzlers, Kevin Lankinen. Grass against the Chicago spot. That is that. 3, 4. Vitek Vanacek. Holo GRFX. Here. Nico Hirscher. Here's the Young Guns, Jacob Ingham. Congrats to the King spot. Nolan Patrick was in there. Traded to Vegas. Second overall pick. Never really did much. For the viewers right now, who's ever is in watching, I would love to know. Ooh, another. It's the same as our other checklist card. So we will randomize both those at the end. But yeah, for whoever is in right now, we have a rookie class Josh Norris. Let me know in the chat which spots you guys have, because I would love to root for that spot with you. Make it much more interesting to know, because we can see together if that spot comes. So let me know what spot you have if you're watching. There's McDavid. Here's another checklist, but they're both Oilers, so congrats to the Oilers spot. I have both those teams anyways. Well, congrats, Graham. Graham, which two teams is it that you have? You had Winnipeg and Columbus, I assume? Sean got here 30 minutes behind. Well, Sean, if you want a recap while I'm going at what you missed, you can see in the top left corner of your screen, we have our hit cam. We have a retro rookies Alexei Lafreniere, so that could be a very valuable card. Oh, look at this card. This is a nice card right here. It's a checklist Young Guns of Artur Kaliev and Alexei Heponiemi. So we will randomize that at the end, along with the others, even though, yeah, Graham has both Winnipeg and Columbus. So, Graham, then that's 2 good cards for you. And we have a Sabres in here. I don't think, have we seen that many Sabres yet? Hopefully we can get some more for you, Zach. Some more Winnipeg Columbus I know we got in here. Just know who has that Ranger spot. That's a nice card. Inkle, I love these wild retro jerseys. Ooh, look at this. Nathan McKinnon Ovation card. It's a nice card. Perry. Kyle Clifford. That guy's the definition of a grinder. Kyle Clifford. God love. Out of curiosity, Zach, with the Sabre spot, were you hoping for Dylan Cousins, Deline? Trying to think of their rookies. I feel like Cousins would be a nice hit for the Sabre spot. Were you looking for one player specifically, or are you just a Sabres fan for one of those cards? Yeah, no hits yet, but we got a ton to go. We got all of this here. 4, 8, 10, 13 more boxes, and then a full other case. So I will have to speed up. Retro Vasilevsky. Seen a lot of Jake Allen cards in here. Just Cousins, Eichel, yeah. Eichel's definitely gone. Where do you think he's going? Or do you think he's going to go somewhere before the season starts? Or he's going to be screwed a little? Kevin Ball, Young Guns. Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen with Eichel. I think he's definitely done in Buffalo, that's for sure. But I kind of have absolutely zero idea where he's going to go. I think Montreal would be a good fit for Eichel, but I don't know if Montreal has the pieces to pull that off. Here you go, Graham. Here's another Dubois and Line A checklist. The 3rd one already. Here's an Ovation Alexander Barkov. Cal Peterson. The pack's really only open to the one side, to the one end of the pack that the cards are on. Impossible to pull from the other side. Latest rumors Montreal, yeah. I could see Montreal. I think that would be a good fit. Ultimate Victory Larkin. I think Montreal would be a good fit. Here's another McDavid Draisaitl checklist. Actually, I gotta include that too. But I'm very curious to see if a deal actually gets done before the season starts. Or if Eichel's left having to sit out because he also has that injury. So like I'm not sure if he's gonna play at the start of the year. Who knows when he's gonna play and what jersey he's gonna put on when he does. Here's a Dazzlers, Nick Backstrom. make some room here. Gotta clear away this big stack. We have stacks on stacks on stacks of these cards tonight. We really gotta speed up. Young Guns Joel Hofer. World Junior God Joel Hofer. Upsetting. Oh, here you go, Zach. Wow, really nice card. Look at that for your first Sabres hit. You got the retro rookies, Dylan Cousins. This card, this card is more rare than the normal Young Guns card, so that's a really nice hit. I'll sleeve and top load that for you, and I will prop it up. Alright, here it is, sleeved and top loaded, and I will put you right over there. Let's just quickly flip through the rest of the pack. For Eichel go somewhere stateside so I can capitalize on the cards that I have. There's supposedly both the NHL and Player Association agreed for yeah, the surgery is interesting. Who knows what's gonna happen with him? But I do think after spending all those years in Buffalo, it would be cool for him to go somewhere more popular, better market. Nice, I paid for my break. Oh, well, there you go. And we still have a ton more to go, Zach. So you could do even better than that. But yeah, that's definitely, if you got the Sabre spot, I'd say that's probably the best hit you could have asked for at this point. Hopefully you guys break this again. Nice product. I think we will. If you want to just keep, we usually get a lot of these, especially now as the season's gonna get started. If you want to just stay up to date, just check our YouTube right here at North of 7, and all our breaks are posted there, so you'll be able to see them all. Here's a nice Cal Foot rookie insert. Here's another nice hit for the Ranger spot. Another retro rookies, Keandre Miller. Let's get this one. Sleeved and top loaded. I'll put this one up too. It's another nice hit. The Ranger spot is doing very well. Because our 3 biggest hits are all from the state of New York, so maybe the state of New York. State of New York's feeling it today. Say that, to say the least. And let's just go through the rest of this pack quickly. There we go. Wow, another nice hit. Arthur Kaliev, Young Guns. It's a good looking prospect. Tomasz Nosek. Got a lot of cards here. But we've gotten some nice hits. So far, the Miller, Cousins, Lafreniere, retro rookies were some good hits. Rangers and Sabres spots. Doing well.
You got a break in 50 minutes.
Lucky one case, right?
Yeah. Not even halfway done.
Gonna have to speed up here. We have another break coming up at 4, and yeah, we gotta speed up. Here's the Young Guns, Connor Mackey. Let's make some space. Rookie retro Niels Hoglander. Young Guns, Callum Booth.
What you guys did?
Oh, we're actually on camera right now, so.
Here's another Liney Dubois checklist.
Yeah, that's all.
David Draisaitl checklist. Mikko Rantanen Dazzlers. Young Guns Michael Bunting was traded to the Leafs. Signed with the Leafs. Can't really remember.
Let me take over.
Okay. Sure.
I'm just gonna take over for a bit because he's got something that he has to take care of. Sorry, he'll be back in a few. Just gonna zoom, zoom, zoom. So you were in on a surgery for the Bills player who got paralyzed. That sucks, but I hope you helped. Got a retro Roman Yossi. Let's get this show going. We're gonna speed up a little bit because we have more breaks coming later, and we have another case of this. So let's see how fast I can go. So that it's a fun experience, but still quick. Oh, you guys don't want to open that way. Foley, we have a Kaprizov rookie class, facsimile auto. Going to tag team in and out. We got a Draisaitl Ultimate Victory. A retro Draisaitl. A Arthur Kalayev. This is one of the dudes we were looking for in this product. Congratulations to the LA King spot. There we go. Put you here for now. Actually, I could top load you because there's one close. He usually does it. Got a Dazzler Ty Smith. We got a Connor Mackey. Congrats to the Calgary spot. Got a Kopitar Retro. Oh, 506. A Sorokin Ultimate Victory rookie. That sucks when you work hard and you actually help somebody. Like other people just do stuff that it's kind of shady. Hey, we got an Alexander Romanov, College FX. As long as the person like got better, that's all that matters, even if somebody stole credit, to be fair, in my opinion. We have a Jack Rathbone for Vancouver. I hope that's how you pronounce his last name, because it's pretty good. What's your name? I am Rathbone. All right, a rookie class, Matthias Brome. And regular base. Just scoot some cards over. to put this. Push you back so I have more space. And actually move you over a little bit. There we go. Success. Why didn't you open? Got a Peyton Krebs victory rookie. Got a Young Guns here of Josef Korinar. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Joseph? Probably Joseph. Joseph Korinar. Congrats to the Leaf spot for your retro Young Guns of Nick Robertson. He's going to have a bigger role with the Leafs this year. Since they got rid of so many guys. They're going to be like a top 2 heavy line people, like team. Their 3 and 4 lines are a poop. So we'll see how it works. Maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe their coaches will make the players play better. I don't have very high hopes because as a good team they were last year, they flopped pretty hard. So, womp womp. They're what you call a regular season team. No killers in the playoffs, which is like basically all Tampa is. I should have like took some people from Tampa. We got Cal Foot, Hollow GRFX. We got a Cam Johnson Young Guns. Congrats to the Cam Johnson spot. I mean the Columbus Blue Jacket spot. I'm so used to doing player breaks. Some hair light. And it sucks because like growing up as a Leafs fan and seeing how like they underperform every single time. Nathan McKinnon, congrats to the Avalanche spot for that the victory. It makes you become fans of other teams that don't like. Me and friends, we like made like Maple Leaf players a verb. Like if you screwed up a game, you FNUF'd it because FNUF sucks, and he was a captain for way too long. Keandre Miller, Hollow GRFX. Every time the Leafs were up 4-1 and lose 5-4, they FNUF'd it. Get lazy on the ice, skate like a turtle, show no enthusiasm. Artem Zub, congrats. They need to play like they're going to lose their jobs if they don't play. Because seriously, that's what should happen. Rookie class, Nick Robertson. They're getting paid an arm and a leg, and then you just underperform like lacklusterly. Like when you have Jason Spezza and Cal and Kerfoot as like the guys who are like putting everything in there. Try being a Bill Sabres fan. I mean, like, yeah, the Sabres. You got. That's not fair to be a Sabres fan. I feel bad. Bills, you got hope. I mean, like, Allen, I like as a quarterback. I think you guys are going to do something as soon as Mahomes gets hurt. We got a Sidney Crosby retro. unfortunately, he's playing right now in an era where like there's two huge quarterbacks that have good teams behind them. I mean, like Lamar Jackson's really good, but like I don't think Baltimore has got the makeup of a champion just yet. But yeah, Buffalo's on its way. I mean, like it's just we got a Cole Holtz, so at least you have hope. Like the Leafs are gonna like screw up the next 2 seasons and then go back into a rebuild. It's gonna be the most depressing thing of my life. Actually, I think I'd be more offended as an Edmonton Oilers fan, because like I know that Toronto hasn't won since '67, but like the Oilers, how many number 1 draft picks can you flop? That's tough. I mean, like when you have the best player in the world by like a margin, and then the best German player ever, and you still have a tough time with like number 1 draft, like Nugent Hopkins and like all these top round draft picks, and you just can't make it work. Forsberg retro and a Vitek Vanecek Dazzler. And the Sabres, you guys have it tough. Eichel's like, I want out. Let me be. Stop torturing me. We got a Ian Mitchell. Just like different color, but it's all the same. Got a Kevin Lankinen Ovation. A Kaprizov Ultimate Victory. I'm glad he's not going to Russia next year. Means his cards won't take a huge plummet when everybody forgets about him. He'll still hopefully be somewhere in the NHL. Getting paid a very pretty penny. We got a Logan Stanley Young Guns. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I think being like Taylor Hall is a good player. I mean, like you can see that when he switched to Boston, like he actually enjoyed playing there, and then when you enjoy playing, you play better. I think he never really wanted to go to Buffalo, or when he thought he was going to go to Buffalo, he thought like him and Eichel, they'd be stars, everybody loved them, but like I guess it didn't turn out the way he was anticipating, obviously. But when you like, he's the kind of streaky player. Like when he's not playing and not feeling it, like he's not playing well, he's not feeling it. Like you got to get rid of him. But I mean, he was the steal of like the trade deadline, in my opinion. Like Boston gave away nothing and got him. It was like, what? Who wouldn't take him for that? The Leafs should have taken him for that. Like that was the dumbest thing ever. Just like the Leafs screwed up and like all their stupid crap protecting Kerfoot over what's his face. We got Dylan Cousins, a hollow GRFX. McCann. I would have protected McCann and got rid of Kerfoot. That's just me. I have common sense. Yeah. Too many people trying to keep the crew together. I think that's what it was. He's like, I think it's their GM, Dubas. He just wants to keep everybody together for some weird reason. Mikhail Maltsev, congrats to the New Jersey spot. Like, instead of making a better team, he's like promising players, I won't trade you. Like, who does that as a GM? You never know. If a deal comes up and I can make a better team, I'm taking it. Rookie class, Cal Foot. We have Jake Oettinger. And even when the Bills weren't that great, they were still fun to watch. Like watching like the Bills play, they always had a chance of coming in. I remember I went to a Bills game, like, I don't know, I'm gonna date myself. It was like 7, 8 years ago, maybe more. They were like playing New England. They were down in the half by like 20, and they came back. I think Fitzpatrick was the quarterback, and they came back and they won it like by 6. It was one of the funniest games I've ever been in. We got Hayden Verbeek, and plus beating Tom Brady's always fun. Even though like I'd buy his card in a second if I could like get there. But like watching him lose is always good. We got Nico Hirscher retro. Yeah. Him and like Sam Bennett, those guys are from the same year. They play like Doug Gilmore kind of. They play with a lot of emotion and stuff. That's what you want. You want those guys who like pump up your team and make them play harder because they want to like match your energy. Where did Lazar go? I think Lazar go to Boston as well. I feel like he had a black and yellow jersey on last semester. I mean, that's why they try to make those third and fourth lines. At least one of them have like an energy line. But like when the energy line isn't scoring, it doesn't really give you energy. So Curtis Lazar was a top round, like a top first round draft pick, top player when he got drafted, and he has skill. Tyler Benson, Sam Bennett was just like he's like kind of player like Max Domi could be. Like if Max Domi's like I don't know, Brad Marchand, like those kind of guys. Like Brad Marchand is like the perfect example of a dude with a lot of energy, a lot of heart, who plays like a dick and gets his team going. We got a Reflections, a Sebastian Aho. Yeah. Well, everybody will remember him last season when he got his head twisted off almost and still threw that amazing touchdown. Or was it? I don't even know if it's a touchdown. I just know he threw the ball and it got caught and his head was like looking in the wrong direction. Yeah, he was in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. I knew it was going to Boston. We got a Kyle Connor. See, Kyle Connor, he scores a lot of goals, but I'm not a huge fan of him. Same thing with Patrick Laine. Like when you have somebody who's like poison to your locker room. The only problem is I don't like Dubois that much more. We have Aleski Heponiemi. Heponiemi. Guys got a name. Ovations, John Tavares. And a Pecorine Dazzler. I think one of the guys I feel the bad for the most is probably Carey Price. For one of the best goalies of all time, he's never going to get anywhere with Montreal. Mitch Marner and Victory. Let's meet him back out. He'd probably be nicer than you think in real life. He just plays his role real well. Or I could be completely wrong and he's a huge piece of shit. But you never know. All right, let's move these guys a little bit. Like, if you're a Boston fan, you have to love him. But, like, everybody else in the NHL hates his guts. It's like a Sean Avery. I don't even think people from the team Sean Avery played for like Sean Avery. But also, like, you watch him on, like, when he's on Barstool and stuff occasionally, he's a tool. Got Carey Price, the guy I just spoke about. Too bad he's never going to win a cup. One of my favorite goalies. Got a McDavid Ultimate Victory. Got a Cousins, Hollow GRFX. Got a Jack Rathbone again. There's a Dazzler here, but before we got a rookie class Mikko Lehtinen and a Calfoot Dazzler. Yeah, I can agree with that. Every team would want one of him. Just never. They can never replicate what he does yet. Somebody will. We got Jakob Markstrom, retro. Well, we're still only not even halfway through because this is one of two cases, which means that's why I'm going really quick because we have another break in like 20 minutes, which is gonna get postponed. But that's just sometimes bad planning on our behalf. Honestly, we've opened this stuff before, like blasters before, and it never took this long. We got a Joel Hoffer. I mean, I've been going at this for like what 20 minutes, and there was 11 boxes left. So I have hope. Carter Hart. A Kevin Ball. Congrats to the double spot. Ovation Austin Matthews. Josh Norris Ultimate Victory. Patrick Coletta punches himself. All right, we'll do. Only you, Levy. We got a Artemi Panarin, Hollow FX, NHL. Was this? This looks different. I'm gonna sleeve it just because I've never seen one yet, so I feel like it's more rare than I give it credit for. So we'll put you over there for now. The Bread Man. I have a Panarin loaf of bread. We got Alex D'Orio. That's pretty awesome. D'Orio. We should just like change it to Oreo. We got a Patrick Dorenko. That's a name that looks harder to say than I thought. Well, He was worth more, and then I think he got that sexual assault thing. Was that him? I'm pretty sure it was him. And then his cards took quite a nice dive. And then when they like, pretty sure here's an Austin Matthews retro. I think he like suspended him or something. I can't remember. His prices took a nice little dive right there. But with like steady play, people will forget about him and like just forget about the incident. I mean, a little bit, and then his price, if they win anything, will go up. But hockey cards, like their young guns, there's only certain dudes who are really worth a lot, and they're like the obvious names like McKinnon and Crosby and McDavid and Draisaitl. Some guys are sleepers that you never would have thought, like Carter Hart, but Austin Matthews, and I mean even Mitch Marner, his cards took a nice little dive there at the end. John Carlson, I don't even know what it's worth anymore. I haven't looked at his stuff in like 3-4 months. Here's it's Edmonton, so I don't have to worry about you. Like a Jonathan Taves. Here's a Liam Foudy retro Young Guns. Like Taves, I thought would be worth more because he's got how many Stanley Cups and he's a solid captain. That's Elias Lindholm Dazzler. You can get a Draisaitl for like more expensive than a Taves. That's true. Well, I mean, like, also you have to look at the rings, right? So like, how many rings does Panarin have? We have an Austin Strand Young Guns. Congrats to the LA spots. I'll move the camera up a tiny bit. And then look at Kane. He's got what, 3 cups? They're a dynasty. 3 and 5 years. Last NHL dynasty is Chicago. If Panarin comes back and wins like at least 2 cups, you'll see his price jump. We got Nick Roberts. Cody Curran for the Ducks. The rookie class, Alexander Barabanov. And finally, done our first case. I'm not going to finish the next one. It's 16 minutes, but I'm going to do my best. Just give me a sec to move some stuff around. These top boards are on the size, so you don't have to be here. Here's our case. Make the camera peekaboo. Gonna cut it upside down so I can flip them right side up. Just give me a sec. Success. Back to work. Oh, Evander came. Oh, yeah. I was like wondering. I'm like, Kane did that, but I just went with it. Evander Kane. I don't even know what his rookie cards go for, but they shouldn't be going for anything really. He hasn't done anything. If his rookie cards are worth more than Panarin, I'd be surprised. Like, what can a Evander Kane rookie card be worth? I'm curious. Got an Ovechkin retro. Let's move the camera back down a tad. Yeah. Threw away his career. The guy was a top draft pick, and what did he do? He was too full of himself. Got kicked out of the locker room. Shit. No, I'll try. We got a Kalea Hollow. Sleeve you. I mean, I'm pretty sure every team is gonna try to sweep that under the rug, especially when it's one of their stars. We got a Mikhail Maltsev. Not that it's a right thing at all. I'm not supporting it at all. I'm just saying, probably team ownership has friends with the commissioner of police or something, and they're like, "Hey, buddy, can you fix me up?" Stuart Skinner rookie class, and a Joe Thornton Dazzler. Where did Joe Thornton go? Florida? I can't remember. He moved somewhere. Yeah, Florida. McDavid again, victory. So I guess you're saying that Buffalo is a worse place for a player than Edmonton. All right, Ilya Sorokin, Young Guns. I keep on forgetting that it's on this side. Cody Curran. A Peyton Krebs. Barabanov, victory. A Josh Norris, Young Guns, congrats. It's a nice hit. Slave you. Him and Stutzel on Ottawa, I think, are going to be a solid pair for a couple years until they ruin them. We got an Austin Strand. We got a Patrick Kotarenko. Young Guns. Good women are hard to find. You gotta grab them when you see it. Andrei Shevchnikov. I don't know why I said Shevchenko. Lucky for them, their careers like overshadowed that crap, and they could buy their wives ginormous diamond rings. Alex Ovechkin. I wonder what like Tiger Woods' wife got besides chlamydia. Sebastian Aho. Alexander Romanov, Dazzler. Oh, bird. Cousins. I watched a couple of his games in juniors and like the world juniors, and I like him. I think he's a little skinny now. I think he needs to bulk up a little bit. He's a nice tall player with a lot of skill. I think he's got a bright future. Not sure if he's gonna get that in Buffalo. Like if they're gonna be able to like nurse that growth, but I hope because I think he's a good player. Alex Dorio. I'll just put you here for now. It's like one thing when you're here's a Keandre Miller. That's an interesting haircut there. Thought he was a girl for a sec. It's one thing when you're playing in the World Juniors and you're like everybody's the same size, but when you're playing in like the NHL, everybody is the best at what they're doing. You gotta it's a quick learning curve. Some people got it like Connor McDavid and Austin Matthews and Line A when they were young, but they weren't that small. Like he's a tall, skinny guy. At least he was when he first entered. He's gonna have to bulk up. We got a Zach Parise. What you need is a farm boy like Gordie Howe. This guy lifts like 100-pound bales of hay over his head, and then he's like, I'm 17. And then you're like, yes, play with us. Ty Dellandrea. And then Gordie Howe. What can you say? And Gretzky is like just in his own class. Dude had sixth sense and knew where everybody was on the ice, avoided hits like nobody else, had a long career. How many people now that were like that, they'd get nailed? Look at Paul Correa. It's one of my favorite players. Stupid Scott Stevens ruined him. And he also ruined Eric Lindros, who I liked a lot. Stupid Scott Stevens. Hayden Verbeek. Got Nugent Hopkins. I would have given him away instead of Taylor Hall, but that's just me. And then he just got another contract too. I don't know if he's worth it, but time will tell. Which means Edmonton won't win anything. Aleski Haponiemi. Yeah, I got his name right. 1 second, just gonna move some cards around. There we go. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. If anybody's joining the stream and is waiting for the soccer, we apologize. Thing has got postponed. And this may be like another 15, 20 minutes late. I'll do my best to go as fast as I can. Yeah, me too. I didn't even like Philadelphia. Just the Legion of Doom was just fun to watch. Philip Kurashev. Got another Kurashev here. Jack Rathbone. All right, other side it is. Rookie class, Matthias Kavlineks. Sad what happened to him. But if the eulogy was what happened, then that guy's a hero. Saving somebody, stepping in front of a firework that would have probably killed the lady and her, like, was it this Merce Lincoln's wife and him and the baby that she was pregnant with? So the guy's a hero. Mark Scheifele. Because when you see the story, you're like, how does somebody die from fireworks? And then when like you watch the service, you're like, oh, like he stood in front of it and like took one in the chest to save people. Kevin Ball. Nolan Foote. Soccer is after this break. I apologize that this break is going on a little longer than we anticipated. Scheduling. Peyton Krebs ovation. As soon as this is done, soccer will be on. And hopefully this isn't going to take too much longer. I think maybe it'll be 20 minutes behind schedule, which is kind of sucky on our part. We apologize. That was McDavid. Yeah, I'm trying to speed through this. So for the people part of this break, I apologize, but there's a couple breaks after the soccer one as well. So if the soccer one gets pushed back and that takes over longer than we expected, then everything's going to get pushed back, and it's going to be just like a whole lot of apologies. We got Glenn Godwin, Godin. I said his name. Got a Hellebuck inserts, retro. Yeah, I mean, you'll be surprised. Everybody sees like the value of these cards going up. So soccer is actually like on the rise. So they're banking on all these rookies. I mean, the Haaland year is already gone. So this year that just passed is like rookies like Pedri and Mukoku and Musiala, Rainer Jesus. Those guys who are like got a good following. So Deco, what was it? The Kamavinga guys got a lot of people liking him too. Jeremy Doku. So there's a decent amount of rookies in the products, and yeah, top level UEFA soccer. I think Topps also has some other stuff. Timothy Liljegren. Somebody told me like Panini's going to be going, yeah, and Jude Bellingham. Panini's going to go back to being a sticker company. Because they're going to have nothing left. They lost the NFL and the NBA. All they have left is like DC. Cam Johnson, congrats to the Blue Jacket spot. They have DC. They have the collegiate thing is going to be gone. So like NASCAR. What else is on their website? UFC. Yeah. Which you never know what's going to happen with UFC. We got Victor Soderstrom. John Gibson inserts. Come on, guy. If these packs were easier to open, this break would have gone faster too. Joseph Coronar. I totally said that different the first time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Marvel is happening. Open calendar. Marvel's happening at 5:30, so an hour and a half. But if this thing takes a little longer, and then the UEFA, the soccer takes a little longer, then it may be a little bit longer after, but nothing crazy. Here's a Huberto insert. That's why I'm trying to rush through this. Honestly, 6 packs like per box or 7 packs per box shouldn't have taken this long. The math doesn't add up. We have a Reflections of Victor Soderstrom again. That's a different Soderstrom card. Well, we appreciate your understanding. And like I said, we'll do our best to get on track. Because there's going to be a lot of people jumping in waiting for soccer. We got a rookie class, Yanni Hakampa. The soccer started like 3 minutes ago, and we still got 12 boxes left. More than half the case. Ugh. Dowdy insert. We got an extended series checklist, Young Guns of Arthur Kalayev and a Heponiemi. So that's going to get randomized. Yeah. It's his first time doing a Upper Deck product, and it was not his fun times. I honestly thought it was not going to take that long, but stuff arose and took longer than we thought. Ovation Stamkos and a Bobrovsky Dazzler. But it's a learning experience. He watched me. Hopefully he'll do better next time. We got Alexander Romanov. Because he's opened like Panini product and Topps product, and it was super easy. And then he's trying to open these packs, and they're just not working. He's like, oh my God, why? That my biggest problem is beside me, the garbage is overflowing and I'm just throwing stuff on the floor. It's like, push, push. That didn't do anything. It's still overflowing. Miro Heiskanen. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. If we get doubles of the checklist, we're not even gonna bother with the randomization because everybody just gets one. I've stated that earlier. If there's 3 or whatever, then we'll have to give somebody an extra one, so we're gonna have to. Stamkos victory. Yeah, I can see it. I didn't. Well, he pulled the first one. I can see as soon as you said that, I can see that there's something on there. So, but yeah, as of right now, each person will get one of the Young Guns. Even the regular checklist, I have to see how many there are. If there's 4, I can just give 2 to each. We have Joel Hofer. Because nobody really cares. And Timmy Panarin and a David Perron Dazzler. The soccer break is getting a little bit postponed. We apologize. As of right now, it's going to be like a little 15 minutes late, maybe a little bit longer. But as soon as we're done this break, we'll jump right into the soccer. We got a Kaprizov Hollow. Let's just see how long it takes for us to open 13 blaster boxes, and then we'll get straight into soccer. Honestly, I'm gonna do something and I'm just gonna open a couple boxes, put all the packs on the table, be done with it. Just open all the packs. Speed run. No, just leave it. Just leave it. Yeah, I'll do it on camera so everybody sees. Thanks, though. I'm gonna make that go in there. I saw this message. Hold on, where's my mouse? There you go. Honestly, I thought this extended series was going to be awesome, but then they didn't put Cole Caulfield in here, and I was like super duper disappointed because Cole Caulfield would have sold the crap out of this product. There's always hockey. Well, that wasn't I wasn't expecting that comment. Let's open these packs first, then we'll get to the last grouping. I need to make some space. Give me 1 sec. Making a huge mess. All right, there we go. There we go. Organizer has been adjusted. Where you live that nobody buys any hockey? Oh, at Walmart. Oh, you're talking about, okay. Well, it depends on the product. This extended edition, I can see where you're coming from. There was a point in time where like all the Series 2 was getting taken. Well, like I know for sure in Canada, some places in the States are the same. Like it was really popular at one point where Kaprizov was on a roll. We got Nick Robertson. But like now, I can imagine nothing going on, like any purchases happening now. We got Jake Bischoff. Hockey's kind of killed itself. East Tennessee. I can imagine. I mean, if it's not selling easy in Canada, like in the U.S. and certain states, it's a hard sell. Caleb Booth. Yeah. Well, I mean, like basketball everywhere in the U.S. is huge. Same thing with football and baseball, because those are America's pastimes. Hockey is like what you watch during the Olympics. 2030, yeah, no. The only one that matters is Series 1. Reflections of Gabe Velarde. Talking about Chaos the game. Is there a game Chaos? Or are you talking about like just because everybody was going bonkers over getting cards and getting them graded and everything was everybody was trying to steal, like everybody, like the people at Walmart were like selling off backdoor stuff to people. Michael Bunting. There must have been like backdoor deals where people were getting like cases of like mega boxes and boosters and blasters and cellos and stuff, and they were like, "Here, backdoor, give me double the money." And the guy's like, "Sure, I'll just make quadruple if I sell it on eBay." Evgeny Malkin. The secondary market is like just silly when it comes to like anything of interest, like you go on now and get a blaster box of like NBA Prism. It's gonna cost you like $100 plus. Kevin Lankinen. And what did that cost in the store? Like $30. Top Scrum UEFA is today. It is being a little bit postponed because of this hockey break, which we apologize about. As soon as this is done, it will happen. We got a Thomas Harley. If you have any questions, please ask in the chat so I can answer them, because this break is a little bit behind schedule. We have a Sasha Komalevsky. I butchered his name. I mean, some people love watching it. Some people don't. Same thing like golf. Like who can watch golf? Igor Zamula? I can't watch golf. It's like the most boring thing ever. That's hilarious. It is a shakedown. They're like, they go there, they like take everything and then leave nothing for anybody. Like they have to limit it at least so that people have a chance at getting something. If like the average Joe, but like people turn it into a business. They go to Walmart, they buy everything they can, and they flip it. We got Drew O'Connor. And he's probably trying to like quadruple his money. And if you don't give him quadruple, he'll be like, "No, I'm not selling it." Jack Eichel. Insert. Sometimes we have people message us on Instagram and they're like, "Do you want to buy 20 loose boxes?" And we're like, "No, thanks." "Do you have any sealed cases?" And they're like, "No." We're like, "Okay, thanks." Alex Petrangelo. Ultimate Victory. We got a Gabe Velarde, Retro Young Guns. Congrats to the LA King spot. I mean, you can buy the hobby box for what, $250? Why would you ever pay $50 for something you don't even guarantee an autograph? Oh, see, that's why. Because in Canada, they'll rip you off for that stuff. And congrats, we got another Arthur Kaliyev. Kalayev? I can't pronounce his name. But it's a nice hit. This is one of the dudes we're looking for. See, for that price, you should just buy in our breaks. We have a couple of breaks that we're gonna put up of we have a break, I think it's just closed or is closing, of 3 jumbos. I think we have another case of regulars that I think we're gonna list soon of just I don't know, we're gonna do a half a case of Topps Chrome baseball. We just opened a half case. Yeah, even Walmart's trying to gouge you. That's crazy. my god, garbage. Dazzlers of Jacob Verana. Come on, dude. Open up. Connor Mackey. John Carlson. Or retro. A Bo Horvat Ultimate Victory. Why does the corner always stay? Like, all the things, like, why are you the corner? A Stamkos. Congrats, this is Ultimate Victory, and it's numbered out of 350. This is 265. Nice hit for the Stamkos spot. I mean, the Tampa Bay spot. I'm so used to player breaks. Let me sleeve up the Stamkos. It's our first numbered parallel. Went shopping. Logan Stanley. Oh my god, we're going so slow. All right, we got a Marchand insert. A Charlie McAvoy Dazzler. A Glenn Godden for Calgary. Always a stupid corner. If they made packs better, I would be able to open this faster. That is the sad truth. We got a Greenway. Retro insert. Cale Makar, retro. And let's see what else we got. A Nolan Foot. Yeah, like those retro insert rookies, like in the hit cam, the Lafreniere. You'd be surprised what it goes for. And we also have a Kaprizov somewhere here as well. We have a Patrick Laine. I mean, like, nobody's getting them graded. But if you had those things graded, like a PSA 10, which I would only do when grading becomes, like, reasonable, and not pay, like, a stupid amount of money. Here we have a Victory Lafreniere. Then, like, I think somebody paid, like, the rush price was, like, $250 to get that graded, and one sold for, I don't know, I can't remember if it was a couple $100 or $1,000. It makes you go like, but that was when this stuff first came out. So like, I don't even know if that guy got paid. I don't even know what the price is now. All I do know is that I have 6 boxes left. I'm gonna go lightning quick-ish. And I'm not even looking at where I'm throwing the garbage, so it's just like all over the floor. Which is good. Because then I'll have something to do when the next dude is doing the soccer. Who's waiting for me. Very patiently with dirty looks. Stack it up. Like a little mountain. Just for everybody in here, I know there's 13 people and they're waiting, because like not all of them are for the hockey. The soccer is coming. I promise. It's been 20 minutes late, but it's gonna come as soon as we're done. Just gonna open all these packs. Load them on the table, rip right through them. Which is a little depressing because I really feel I can go through a case and a half a lot faster. Huh. I gotta click on all your show comments because it's fun. Just do a little eBay research. Type in like extended edition. Find out what's worth what. Go like, oh, that's good. I didn't just throw all my money in the garbage for nothing. You'll be surprised. Somebody's gonna pay something for something. I mean, I can't guarantee a lot of it will be something, because you know, it is extended edition, and I don't know half the people in this thing. Just gonna clean up the table for a sec. All right, let's get to ripping. Pandemic freaks. You damn Loch Ness monster tried to give me 350. Jacob Ingram. Got a reflections of Mark Stone, which I think he's overrated. I don't like him at all. I don't know why you make him the captain. Yeah, PSA sucks. Sometimes they give you good stuff. Reese Johnson. It's a hit and miss game. Sometimes like they're like ridiculous on their standards of what they think a 10 is. Like one time you'll send in something and you'll be like, I don't know, and you get a 10. Another one you're like, I'm definitely getting a 10. And they'll give you an 8, and you're like, what? Why? Brock Boesser. Anders Lee, Dazzler. Ian Mitchell, Victory. Nine people. People be leaving because they know the soccer isn't happening. Until it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Ian Mitchell again. At this point in time, honestly, I don't think anything is worth anything right now. I'd wait until they open all their services up, because paying $300 or $250 to Beckett for the service, HGA, you're not going to get your value for it. It's like going to SGC and be like, giving you the exact same card, getting the exact same grade, and getting a fraction of the price. Yeah. What is the time for? Okay. The only reason they're offering that is because like nobody's using them, so they're trying to sell themselves short until they actually have enough people, just like SGC. Yeah. If you want to check us out on our newsletter, we're gonna send you a link right now, and you'll see all of our future breaks for the next couple days. You got a Dylan Cousins. You could just click on. Well, the problem is a lot of people got like trigger happy as soon as they realized the value of cards were going up, and it submitted like everything they could have figured out and blocked everything up, like bottlenecked it like crazy. And then the only other company that was reputable was Beckett, and then Beckett got the same treatment and then closed everything down too. So now you're just waiting for everything to happen. Patrick Kane. there's so many companies out there that are like just starting, trying to make a name for themselves. And HGA, like I like their little colors and stuff, but like I honestly don't know their service quality. Seth Jones or Jamie Benn, and your best bang for your buck is going to be PSA because it's the most popular. And if you ever get like a Beckett Pristine, it's the more expensive than a PSA 10. But like you really got to. Here's another one of the checklist. Yeah, Dylan Cousins. Congrats. Ovation, Bowen Byram. We're so close, but so far. I really thought I'd be done by 4:20, and it's almost 4:30. Oh. Mikhail Zibanejad. Cole Hultz. Congrats to the LA spot. Kings. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird. I understand the idea of the computer AI grading it. Tim Stutzel, it would make everything universal. But the same thing, that only works with modern cards. You can't really use that with vintage because vintage quality was different back then. That's why you get people send in the same vintage card and three different graders from the same company make a different claim. You got Ilya Sorokin. Like I've heard stories of like somebody sending in like I don't even know, it was a vintage card like a Terry Sawchuk rookie, and one time he sends it in to the PSA, gets an 8. Next time he sends it in, gets a 7. Next time he sends it in, gets a 9, and he's like, all right, I'm done. All right, you got Artem Zub. Or it wasn't a Sawchuk, it was somebody else. But like, because I think a Sawchuk that high would be like ridiculously priced. I think it was like, it wasn't even those numbers. It was probably, if it was a Sawchuk, it was like he got a 4, then a 5, then a 6, and he was happy with the 6. Another base here. We got a rookie class, Michael DiPietro. Well, don't they have like actual? Wow, I don't know what system they have. I don't even know if it matters. It's also the brand. Joseph Cornar, congrats. You're paying for the brand, like Apple. What's super different in the phone between Apple, Samsung, all these like OnePlus? You're paying Apple more money because of the brand. PSA's got that recognition. Elias Pettersson retro. I mean, like, honestly, don't know what the difference is between like Beckett and PSA. Like, they're so close. The only difference, I get the 9.5 versus a 10, but yeah, I see your point. Nils Hoglander, a Jakob Rana, Dazzler. I mean, sometimes it is worth it. All those people cracked like other slabs and resend them to PSA for a reason. Cam Johnson. Yeah, I get what you guys are saying, and then kind of right. Everything's about quality now. If you could say, "Oh, I have this," and it's that. Ilya Sorokin. Before you were just happy getting the card. Now you're like, "Oh, it's a nice card. You gave me a Dan Marino rookie, but what's it graded?" You got a Cameron Hillis. That's going to the Canadians. Well, congratulations, because I know that Mega Cracks thing. I saw there's on Probstein they have one like a PSA 9 or 10, and it's got like a stupid amount of money on it. So Eric Carlson, Dazzler. So that's a nice hit for you. That Messi mega crack. That's a nice card. It's funny that you mentioned it because I just saw that card on the email Probstein sent. We got a rookie class, Tim Stutzel. Yeah. Also, I mean, like it's also they know that it's got a reputation though. It's like you're gonna get your money's worth for a PSA. Liam Foudy. You're right. You're like you're not even paying for the grade as much as you were paying for the grader. You have a Jake Odinger Young Guns retro. I thought those dudes were more rare. I don't lie. Now, Chrome Soccer is happening, and as soon as this last couple packs are done and we randomize, if we have to randomize any of the checklist cards, and then we're good. Eichel insert. Then the soccer will start a little bit late. I don't think VGS 10s like Pristine 10 is not like is a more expensive card than a PSA 9 from what I've seen. Frederick Handemark, because they're harder to get. You have to have like 3 10s in order to get a Pristine 10. 3 10s and a 9.5. A Pierre Oliver Joseph. Oh my God, this break is taking 2 hours. I apologize. 2 more packs after this one, and we're good to go. Sidney Crosby. And congrats. We got a Kalaev Young Guns or Retro. I'm going to sleeve this. I don't know if that's like, oh, that guy just jumped out of my fingers. Sleeved and top loaded. But Fred, you've been there the entire time. Let's just put you there. Last pack. This is a nice little blaster in the end. Yeah. You're 100% right. The fact that he's bought into that is the weirdest thing ever. Mikko Lehtinen. I don't know how you can allow that, especially somebody who has an auction house. All right. Let's see what these guys are about. So there's enough of these. We'll just split them in half. There's 6, so 3 and 3. Yay! For our Young Guns checklist, I'll just do a randomization in 2 seconds. Then we're going to be done with this video, and we'll start on soccer right away. Give me a sec, and let me just put it in random.org. What do we got here? And what the hell's the other guy's name? Kalaev. Definitely spelled their names wrong, but I don't care. Thanks for sticking with us for everybody who's waiting for the soccer break. It is an imminent thing. All right, check us out on the monitor. We have we're randomizing this extra card here, and we're gonna randomize it 5 times. Extra checklist Young Guns will go to the name at the top of the list after randomizing it 5 times. And it's going to the Kalaev spot. Yay! We are done. It's been 2 hours. I appreciate you sticking with us. We're just going to clean up the table. It'll be 1 minute, and then we're going to start on our soccer break. Thank you for waiting with us, and good luck. I'm going to switch off in a second. My buddy's going to take over. All right. Take it easy.